Hello Fragcom, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me, guys. Today's video is a tag video from my man, the original Dogman, John Castro. He's my man, guys. So without further ado, let's get it on. The tag video name, guys, Top 10 Blind Buy That Works. I really love this concept, guys. I've been doing this tag video for ages. Since my YouTube channel started, I made a lot of reviewers. It's very kind, guys. So I've been into this tag video, and this is one of the best that I will make, because the concept is not just reaching out to your fellow reviewers, it's reaching out to the Fragcom. Why? We can tell, guys, that our blind buy really works for us. So if we have the same kind of style of fragrance that our liking, so you can copy us, you know. So let's get it on, guys. Thank you for joining me. I divided this into two, a category of niche and the designer, 5 and 5, but I cut the 4 designer. I squeezed on the indie niche, which is the Clone House, because so far of all my blind buy, that is the best that I ever done on my blind buy. I have 200 plus bottles. To be honest, guys, half of them is blind buy because of request video, request purchase, request haul, and sometimes I myself are curious to buy them and never tasted them. From where I came from, guys, New Zealand is not that really into the fragrance. We have a fragrance community here, not that much. We are just at 1500 under. So, but yes, guys, from where I am, it's really hard to test, especially the niche fragrance. So I mostly blind buy them. Not regretting some of them I really like. This is the 10 that I love, guys, to share it with you. This is no particular orders, guys. There is no particular order here, but I divided the niche and the designer. First of the niche, guys, is the Naxos, XERJOFF Naxos. This is in the line of 1861. One, guys, the best that I ever purchased, the best that I ever blind buy. Very nice in the house of XERJOFF, guys. I think all of us love this. Look at the juice that I make, because this is my signature. And yeah, some of them I share it to my friends, decanting them to share it with them. But this is really one of the best that I blind buy, that I'm really fall in love. My first sniff. This is the Naxos, the line of 1861, XERJOFF, guys. Love this juice, guys. It is a honey cherry tobacco with a fresh undertone, lavender and bergamot on it. It's not just a honey tobacco, there is fresh aspect with it. Naxos of XERJOFF. My second, guys, this is the Lira, guys. The Lira, the new formulation Lira, because look at that, this is a new glass, but this is more on amber, caramel, and blood orange, guys. The orange here, there's a freshness here, because the old formulation is more feminine, guys. The more caramel, this is really more caramel, and this is gourmand. But in this new formulation, I really like it, because, you know, the orange here that made it really a unisex, and it's still long lasting. I love this, guys. I fall in love with my first sniff when I blind buy this. Lira of XERJOFF, really freaking nice. The next, guys, is under the house of JOSIER. This is the Ambre Tabac. This is the amber tobacco and honey style, guys, with cinnamon. It is like Hero and Wajan together. This is not a beast mode, subtle but long lasting. I really fall in love when I blind buy this. I really fall in love with this. This is one of the tobacco. I really like tobacco, guys. JOSIER, the Ambre Tabac. Love this, guys. Try it too. I think so far of my blind buy, this is the best blind buy in my whole life, guys. the House of Creed Royal Water. I'm starting to collect again the 120 ml bottles of Creed, guys. I don't care if it is, I don't like it. I don't care if it is very expensive, because guys, this is a collector items nowadays. This continued 120 ml and the original millésime batches, guys, is not in the Creed industry now. The new formulation is really bad, so I'm start collecting. I'm one of the collectors before, but when I moved to New Zealand, I sold everything, guys, and I started again. So yeah, this is my best ever blind buy, guys. The Royal Water of millésime batch 120 ml. Really nice citrus with a whiff of like basils on this. It's really fresh, guys. I will put this summer or spring in the bottle. That is the House of Creed Royal Water. I have a lot of INITIO, but I never blind buy them. I tested because I'm scared. After this is my last purchase. This is my last purchase of in the House of INITIO. This is the Rehab, guys. This is they told, some others says this is an like spice bomb. Yes, I get where they're coming from. Because it's a lavender and black pepper here is present, so there is a whip of the spice bomb, not the extreme, guys, the regular spice bomb, because it's too spicy. The black pepper and lavender here is really nice, and there on top of it there is this something, guys, the DNA of INITIO Parfums, maybe the Hidyon or an Oris, liking, very nice, very smooth, guys, very smooth, dry down. It's not just spicy, it's not just lavendery, but very smooth. This is very relaxing kind of whip up after the dry down, and it lasts a long time. One of my best, guys. I really love this. Try that, guys. INITIO Rehab. This is an all year round, in my own opinion. I can wear them in the summer, spring, and even in the winter, guys. Dress up and dress down. Very versatile. Like this is like the INITIO this is the INITIO different side. This is like a mass appealing. Everyone can love it because there is no component there is outputting. This is a lovable component. This is the Rehab INITIO, guys. We will go to the designers now. My first here, I pull it up, is the Yves Saint Laurent Y. This is the Eau de Parfum. Love it, guys. Tonka bean vanilla here, so fresh, aquatic, and very long lasting. This is one of the best of YSL, guys. The Yves Saint Laurent Y Eau de Parfum. Really nice. I recommend this on the designer. I really love this. Compliment getter, mass appealing, and really long lasting. Cheap, guys. Thing. And due to the request of my subscriber, I pulled the trigger without even knowing that this house exists. This is in the house of Sadiq and Voltaire. Sadiq Voltaire, this is him, and the other one is white because it's like a concept of together, guys. This is what you call church in the bottle. Incense vanilla, really good, guys. The whiff of the air, the sillage is very nice, long lasting. This mode, I really freaking love this. My blind buy is really a blind buy worthy for me, in my own opinion. Last winter, I put this in my car. It's a daily wear for me. Wherever I go, when I go to the office, meeting, church, this is one of my last year winter, guys. Go to a very damn rich fragrance in the winter fragrance. Sadiq and Voltaire house, this is him. The next on the list, guys, is this is really a blind buy to me because I own the Eau de Toilette and Eau de Parfum. I very hesitant for my buying the Parfum, guys, because very expensive. It's so expensive, and yeah, because of the niche, because of accumulating request war. Very Eau de Toilette, Eau de Parfum, and the Parfum together war comparison. So I pulled the trigger, I blind buy them. I forgot really to taste it in the mall, and I just pulled the trigger, and I was really regretting first that I don't know what to expect, but when it came, guys, I fall in love with it. This is in the house of Chanel, the Bleu de Chanel Parfum, guys. Guys, it's so freaking nice, guys. Above of all this is very long lasting. The Eau de Parfum, very expensive in the house of Chanel because it is the Parfum concentration, and it's really freaking, very freaking expensive. You cannot really tell the difference between the retail price or the discounter price, because Chanel is Chanel, guys. Guys, I fall in love with this because on top of the freshness and long lasting, there is this whiff of very long lasting winter components to it that last into winter, that can push into that mist of the winter cold. That's why they're very versatile, guys, long lasting. The tonka bean and the orange here, and there's a whiff of pineapple or melony fruity undertone. That's why, guys, I fall in love with it, guys. My first name blind buy worthy, the Parfum Bleu de Chanel. My next all the flankers that I own, because I tried to collect them every year and I didn't cope up because too many, guys. It started with the original, and then a lot of flankers come out. This is the Dolce and Gabbana light blue Eau Intense, the intense version, guys. I really thought that I will be appointed with my blind buy because I own 7 of the flankers, guys. So when I blind buy this just for the sake of the review and the battle collection, I pull the trigger. But man, I fall in love. Why? It's really freaking nice. One of the best that I will choose a good blind buy in the designer category. The Dolce and Gabbana light blue Eau Intense, the Eau de Parfum versions. There is a new one again here, the light blue forever. I don't know yet. I cannot reach where to buy that yet, where I come from, guys. But so far, I really like this blind buy, the Dolce and Gabbana light blue Eau Intense. As I said, guys, I cut one of the designer because I want to put this on the last. This is the best story that I ever had, a blessed blind buy. I put and squeeze 1 slot for the indie house from the ARMAF, guys. This is the Club de Nuit line, ARMAF Sillage. Man. This is my best ever blind buy in my whole breaking fragrance journey, guys. The ARMAF Sillage. I bought me backup bottles, guys. Something in there. I didn't open this, just for you, because you might tell, oh, he's a liar. It's just a box. No, guys. Here. Yeah. In my opinion, the best ever blind buy in my whole freaking fragrance journey. Best. ARMAF Sillage. Guys, more realistic. I didn't own the old 120 ml of the Silver Mountain water anymore. When I was in the Philippines, I reminded that this is really an old batch. My one is a 2018. Guys, this is really freaking good. It's not that inky. The blackcurrant and the tea here is just background. The main player is the citrus and ambroxan. Freaking love, guys. The ARMAF done it. One of the defender of Creed, but guys, to be honest, if someone's gonna sell this in our group, I will buy them, because I was kinda scared if they will reformulate this kind of formulation. Freaking long lasting, realistic. Everything here, guys, is so freaking good. Best price, best sillage, best performance, and best scent. in my opinion. Blind Buy worthy. And if you trust this channel, among all the lists, this is the first to blind buy. And that is me, guys, Patrick T. Thank you to the original Dogman John Castro for tagging me. And guys, yes, that is my best blind buy ever in my freaking fragrance journey. And I will tag a lot of people. First is Sam Bronze, Russell Max, Solomon's Vineyard, and all the Filipino reviewer, Fragrance RX, your average fraghead, and John Greg Parilla, and Lex Sanders of Scent Lifestyle and Fitness. See you again in the tag video. And that is me, Patrick T. Remember, it's not how you look, it's always how you smell. God bless and peace out. Boom.